going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave, and we just got done with a very interesting and fun NXT. This was just a straight out fun episode of NXT. I mean, lots of matches, lots of very interesting things. I had a lot of fun with this NXT, although it wasn't like last week's episode, the epic journey of a title match, or the number one contenders match, I should say. But we did get a little bit of that, but a whole lot more. I may have enjoyed this show a little bit better than last week. I'll tell you exactly why, and a whole lot more throughout the course of this review, because as you know, when we do it copiously. Because that's the only way you can do it. You gotta be copious, man. Everything in life that you do. So what's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are having a good night. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. Let the world know that you're watching the Copious Fat Man right this second. Okay? Okie All right. So we will be taking your calls throughout the show on Skype, David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA, and of course the number 702-751-2902. Big shout out to everyone in chat. Sal Cajeda, the Copious Graphics Guru, Joseph Blunt. And that's just basically about it right now. So let's get to it, man. Let's start the show. Matt Rundle's now up in the chat. What's going on, Matt Rundle? Let's get this Copious review going. Very enjoyable NXT, like I said. I thought it was good to damn good. So let's jump right at the beginning. Surprising opening, because from all of the spoilers that are out there, the big surprise of who Sami Zayn was fighting at NXT Dallas, everything that I read said that was going to be on the final NXT before Dallas, but I'm glad that it was here. After last week's Sami Zayn Samoa Joe fight, I'm glad that they revealed Sami Zayn's opponent for NXT TakeOver Dallas, and what a friggin' moment. Shinsuke Nakamura. There, I said it right this week, okay? Assholes. Shinsuke Nakamura is here. He's in NXT. All the rumors were true. And his first ever match will be at NXT Dallas TakeOver against Sami Zayn. Did you just see the table rise? Did you see things moving? That was my boner. Or a boner if you're in U2. Bono. Same thing. Boom. Rock hard. Because holy crap balls, is that going to be awesome. I cannot wait to see that match. If there is any reason in the world to watch that entire weekend, like if I knew there was going to be just Santino Marella and Hornswoggle matches the rest of the weekend, and I would have to watch a naked Bertha Faye at the Hall of Fame, I would do all of these things with safety pins stuck in my eyes if it meant I got to watch this match between Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura first. Gonna be awesome. Sami looks surprised. I think there was a guy in the crowd in the front row that was crying. I believe I saw a guy crying. It was awesome. Sami looked genuinely surprised. I wonder if they told him beforehand. I'm sure they did. I thought that was very cool. William Regal he's just one of the best GMs that I think WWE's ever had on any level of WWE programming. He's such a good GM. He doesn't get overly involved in things. He's not face, he's not heel. I mean, I guess he's more face than he is heel, but he's fair to everybody, and he is just William Regal, and that's what I love about him. He does a great job, just boom, 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 here you go. So I love what he does. He's arguably, I think he's doing one of the best jobs in that role on any level. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, ECW, this is the best job I think that anyone has done with it, and I'm just... Of all the matches that I'm excited about at NXT Dallas TakeOver, and I'm excited about all of them, but man, that was, this match has got me particularly excited. So can't wait for it. I just can't say enough about it. I mean, this was just a great opening. It was a fantastic way to start the show. A little bit low key, but boom, hit you right in the baby maker, man. Because if you don't get hype over that, you see what I did there. You know what's coming next. If you don't get hype over that, well, then you had something either wrong with you, or it's just because you didn't get your helping of the next segment. Now, I got to be completely honest. At this point, I almost canceled the show tonight because I had internet issues. Everything went off on the internets, and that was not good. However, it's okay. It's okay. Came back on, so I missed some of the matches, but I've gone back and watched some of them, so it's not a big deal. From what I understand, the Hype Brothers, Kenneth Crawford and Angelo Dawkins, not a whole lot to it anyway. It was a dominating performance by the Hype Brothers. Look, I like the Hype Bros. I think they're fine. I'm not really sure what they're long. I figured they'd already be up. I got to be completely honest. Why not already send these guys up? Because I don't think that there's this huge idea that they're going to be world beaters up on the main roster. The gimmick is polished. The gimmick is what it is. It's going to be the same gimmick that they have on the main roster. I don't see why not put them up there a month or two ago. It doesn't make sense for me not to, unless you're waiting on Mojo Rawley's physique to get better. And if that's the case, understandable. And I take my comments back, because that could be exactly what it is. And Mojo, once again, looks like he is getting in better shape every single time you see him. Just fitter. He's a big, huge athletic guy, though. So, there's no point in keeping him down there, especially if you're just going to go put him back through the enhancement talent rankings again, have him take on Crawford and Dawkins. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But it is what it is. The Hype Bros do their thing. The hot tag finish, the Hype Rider. I mean, it is what it is. Not bad, but not particularly exciting either. It is the Hype Brothers. It's what they are. So, after that, Emma and her fucking 200 pound, that's probably a little off, 145 pound baggage that she has to carry around with her for some ungodly reason. Dana Brooke, they threatened Deonna Purrazzo for some reason, because it's not like Emma was about to have a match with her. Oh wait, she was. So stupid. Look, Emma is doing fantastic things. Absolutely fantastic things. I think she's being unnecessarily punished, because, and I say that because she has reinvented herself, really not with any help from Dana Brooke, other than Dana just being there. Dana has been kind of paired up with a veteran in Emma, but Dana's not improving. In fact, Dana's regressing. She is annoying. I don't even want to say this because it's mean. She's unappealing. She's just in every way, shape, and form. There's nothing about her I liked. I liked what she was doing. I liked her look at first, but everything about her is annoying, and it's just, and not in a good way. She doesn't draw the heat that, say, an Eva Marie draws. She's just annoying, and she's a drain on Emma's star power. Yes, Darth Emma has star power. I mean, she really does. She has completely fixed herself, and she's doing great things. Her little OJ gloves, her ass is amazing. That too. Just everything about her. She's just doing great things. And yet she has to carry around this goddamn baggage of Dana Brooke. And I don't see her going anywhere. I see her just be with her forever and ever and ever. I don't think she does anything. Emma needs something, and I don't know what it is, because she failed up on the main roster, but I don't think it's really her fault that she failed. But if you look back at her matches that she had when she was up there, they weren't particularly good. So, I don't know. Joseph Blunt, hot Dave using Darth Emma. That's a common thing. Evil Emma, Darth Emma. It's a common one. You didn't make it up, Joseph Blunt. But it's interesting because, her matches weren't fantastic up there. She's come back down to NXT and she's doing better than ever. I mean, she looks like she's in better shape. She's rebranded herself, but she's also went and got herself a YouTube show, so she's getting a hell of a lot more exposure that way too. When she does come up to the main roster, I think it's going to be in a big, impactful way. But unfortunately, she's probably going to have to lug the fucking lifeless, useless body of Dana Brooke with her. And that's just unfortunate. You know, Dana Brooke could just serve the role as a heavy, but it seems like I think they paid her a lot of money. I got to be completely honest. It seems like Dana Brooke is somebody they paid a lot of money to, guaranteed up front, and I don't think that they could just drop her. You know, I don't think that they can just get rid of her and stop this sea of mediocrity that she brings with her constantly. I can't deal with Dana anymore. But as for the match, Emma basically does her thing. Really not too much to it. Peraza gets a little bit of offense in. Maybe the sickest Emma sandwich we've ever seen. Just absolutely brutal. Just crushes her before she hits her chin lock. And then Peraza comes back just a little bit, but just in time for Emma to get that Emma lock, which I love the visual. It doesn't really do much. You know, like it really is just a chin lock at the end of the day with a little bit of pressure on the leg. But the visual of her gyrating up and down and putting that torque, it's amazing. It really is amazing. It looks so brutal. It's a really good finish. I do like that move a lot. Can't say enough good things about Emma. I can't see Dana continue to do this and this, and it does nothing for me. It's like I don't even want to fuck it anymore. You know, I wouldn't even smash. I wouldn't even smash, man. And that's really mean to say. But she's just, no. I'd fuck. I would do it. I'd do it. I'd feel bad about it later, and she'd probably rip my dick off because I guarantee she has a very strong vagina. But I'm just saying. Anyway, moving on. Next up, we got Jesse Sorensen. Yes, Jesse Sorensen. That Jesse Sorensen. Continuing to wrestle in NXT. From what I understand, still not signed, but neither is the guy that he fought. Tommaso Ciampa, who's still doing his indie thing, even though he did get... I have not heard a new report on the injury that he suffered at the hands of the Revival. But hopefully he'll be okay, because he's not under contract with NXT, just like Mr. Gargano. They're still doing their own thing. They're independent contractors, basically, and they're living life. But however, all that being said, Ciampa, Sorensen, we know Sorensen can go. Hopefully he will get a chance to shine in NXT and not just be a beating puppet. But Tommaso Ciampa, I love his aggression. I love his craziness. I love his offense. I love Tommaso Ciampa. I do. The thing, there was like that Fujiwara armbar that he hits. It's just, I love it. It's an armbar, but the way he torques it, the way he does it, and the turnbuckle spot where he put his head in the turnbuckle, blindfolded him, and then boom, just like bridged his head in there. That was sick. I love this man. Ciampa is a monster. He's an absolute beast. I loved how he first came in, the whole slapping incident that we saw with him. He's great. I love this guy, and it was fun. It was just throughout the entire show, we've had this progression of just fun matches. They were fun. Some were short. We had fun moments, but it was just up tempo the whole night. That's what we got. Everybody was just boom, going. After that, we got Bayley and Asuka versus Eva Marie and Nia Jax. This match entertained the living balls off of me. And I know the Eva Marie hatred is going to continue to go in. She is so improved over how she was when she came in. Look, the woman's never going to be great. Never. Never going to be great. But she is serviceable. She is moving better. She looks very athletic. She's not as robotic. And she took an absolute beating tonight. And every time that she took a shot around the chesticle area, I get to see those gigantic mammaries just almost come out of her shirt. I'm using the Jedi fucking mind trick. I'm trying to get that shirt, that her top to just burst open. Oh my God, she's so gorgeous. It drives me crazy. The heat that she draws from the crowd is unreal. It's nuclear heat. It's nuclear heat. It really is. It's white fire heat. And I love it. People like to see her take a whooping. They like to see what she does. I mean, she has something about her. And I do like the fact that she is doing things better in the ring. Look, like I said, never going to be good. Never going to be great. But she definitely has a purpose. The difference between her and a Roman Reigns, they're hated for completely different reasons. I almost said Reignsons. Reigns is hated because everyone gets tired of having someone push down our throats. And in a sense, Eva kind of is in that same boat. But I think more hatred came on Eva because of how much she kind of seemed to disrespect her position. You know, we knew that her look was getting her majorly over with the people in the back, yet she was making no adjustments. She was doing nothing to get better. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. She just was not doing anything to improve, but that's changed, man. She looks just different now. Her facial expressions, things she was not doing when she first started. Facial expressions, selling. She still gets a little bit confused every now and then, but no main botches in this match. No major botches. She did a pretty damn decent job of working with three people who are so far ahead of her. Two for certain. Nia as well is far ahead of her, but in different ways. Nia has her issues as well. But in there with people like Asuka and Bayley, she did not embarrass herself. And I think that is important. She's not embarrassing herself. And that is a good thing. I love the beatdown that she took. I love that she slapped Asuka. How good was that? Corey Graves also deserves a hell of a lot of credit. He puts her over so well. They did a great job again tonight, him and Tom Phillips. Not as good as they did last week, but just another solid job of calling matches, building story. Just a really, really solid job. I like how he talks about Eva Marie like she's this goddess-like figure. She's a work of art. I love it. I love it. I really do. So it's pretty good stuff. Nia Jax ends up dropping a gigantic fucking celluloid dye onto her face, and poor Eva ends up getting hugged to death, belly to belly hugplex, and she died. So yeah, it was fun. It was entertaining. The crowd was red hot. And that is the thing about Eva Marie. She gets a reaction. And it doesn't feel like fake hatred like with Michael Cole and stuff, or Vicky Guerrero, which is so forced. And they really had to do excuse me, or may I have your attention. And those were key words that they had to do to really draw the hatred. All Eva has to do is walk outside. That's all she has to do. And she is hatred. Just personified, and it's wonderful. I love it. All that being said, she is never going to be a main eventer, not on her own. She is never going to have a 5-star match with somebody who's not already an immensely, like, she could have a great match with Bayley, I'm sure. Bayley could carry her, I'm sure, but not too many other people is going to. Not too many people is going to. So I was pretty damn happy, man. I was happy with this match. It was so much fun. And then Regal once again announces another huge match. He announces Asuka and Bayley for the NXT Women's Championship. And I think we watched Bayley shit her pants. I believe Bayley shit on herself. Because she did not look happy about that. She looks scared. She shit herself. And it was wonderful. Asuka is terrifying. There's only one person in all of the WWE, and look, I'm not trying to say I'm a badass or anything, but hell, I was a soldier, I was in the United States Army, I've dealt with a lot of fear in my life and all of that. I don't fear too many individuals. Like, people like, hey, would you slap The Undertaker for $10,000? Yes, I would. Yes, absolutely. For $100, I'd slap The Undertaker. As long as I wasn't going to jail for it. You know, if, like, getting into a fight. I'd get into a fight with almost anybody, anytime. I don't care. And I'm fat as fuck and I'm crippled. I'm on a cane. I don't have fear in that regards. I have 45 seconds of fury. Whoever wants to ride that ride, bring it. Don't sing it. Bring it. All show, baby. No go. 45 seconds. That's all I got. So I got two people that I am legitimately afraid of in the WWE that for no amount of money would I strike. One of them is Brock Lesnar. Would not touch Brock Lesnar with a cattle prod. Not happening. The other is Asuka. I'm afraid she'd murder me. Like literally murder me. She scares me, but in a really sexy way. I've never been aroused and terrified like that at the same time. It's a little weird, but I like it. It's weird in the best possible way. I'm weird in the best possible way, I guess. So, you know, it's hard. It's a confusing thing. So, I don't know. I think she's going to be just fine going forward, and her match with Bayley is going to be the shit, or as in Germany, as we say, the Scheiße. And I like to throw a little German out there every now and then because it is 2:30 in the morning here in Germania, and I'm in my little basement room here and having a good time as I'm talking to all you mofos in the chat. But I need you to do me a favor too, all right? I need you to hit that like button if you have to do so. Hit that like button, elbow drop the like button, sensually caress that like button. Stare at that like button with your hungry eyes until that like button presses itself. That's what I want you to do. That was buttholes puckering up. That's what that sound was. So make sure you do that. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are so inclined. Also, if you want to check out the merchandise, the Dead on Dave merchandise, you can see an example. Whoa! Right there, the copious shirt. You can go check that out over at www.deadondave.spreadshirt.com. There's many different designs. Many different designs. And hopefully a new one that we got in the wrestling warm-up earlier. I just want Sal to make me a Dead on Dave. You gots my likes. You gots my likes. I just want that for some reason. I think it's awesome. So there you go. Make sure you check that out. Also, if you are even more so inclined, feel free to donate to the channel. Give the copious fat man a tip if you like what I do. And if you tip your fucking barista who probably hawks a gigantic loogie in your coffee every morning, you can tip the copious fat man if you're in the position to do so. So thank you guys very much for that. But at the very least, like, and subscribe and share. Go on Twitter. Tell the world that you're having a good old time in the copious review. All right. So Austin Aries does his interview after all of that, and he talks about being a champion all over the world, and he's the most interesting man in the blah, 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 blah. Look, Austin Aries is a fantastic performer, but I got to be honest, when he talks, I check out. I don't care. There's nothing all that interesting about him. He doesn't have as much charisma as people like to say he does. I think it feels forced. It doesn't seem organic. And honestly, he looks like somebody unmasked Zorro. That's my problem. It's like, I'm Zorro, or like the Hamburglar, or you know what? He kind of looks like the Repo Man too. Like if you took the mask off, the fucking Repo Man. Jeff 94. How many times are you gonna say copious? For fuck's sake. Well, I'm copious, so I'm gonna say it copious amounts of times. If you don't like it, you can copiously suck my dick. Just saying. Anyway, back to what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. I like Aries in the ring. I do. He's not the guy that people want to make him out to be. But he's going to have a great match with Baron Corbin. I am excited about that. So Just saying. The interview didn't do much for me. In fact, I was watching my man Too Tall over at XLT Live podcast do his live reaction during that interview for most of it. I just kind of heard snippets because I almost took a nap because he doesn't do anything for me. So I was looking forward to the main event. That's all. I was just trying to get me to that main event, which was American Alpha and the Vaudevillains in the number one contenders match for the NXT Tag Team Championships of the World. And yes, boom. This match delivered. Look, the Vaudevillains, I can't stand their gimmick. I don't think it plays. I think they are going down. Vaudevillains going down, if I had to guess. But, however, they can work a match, man. They really can. They're so good. Aiden English and Simon Gotch are so good in the ring. They have to get rid of this gimmick, though. Even since they've gone back to being villains, which, makes all the sense in the world since, they're called the Vaudevillains. It just hasn't recaptured it for me. I do like seeing what they do in the ring, but let's face it, as good as they are, American Alpha could have been in there with a couple of broomsticks and it wouldn't have mattered. Jesus Christ, can those guys fight? Those guys are amazing wrestlers, and it's not just about Chad Gable anymore. It really is about this team. Jason Jordan he's money, dude. That guy is going to make a fuck ton of money in his career. He is going to, oh my God. When I see Jason Jordan, I see a next version of The Rock. I think with the proper mic skills, and that's exactly who he needs to be on the phone with, is a guy like The Rock, so he can get timing down on his speaking ability. Dude, this guy is going to draw so much money because of his size, his look, his ability. Holy God. And now he has a guy in Chad Gable that I believe that they can be a tag team, a successful one for a long time in both NXT and on the main roster. But when they inevitably break up, just picture the matches they're going to have. They are going to have unreal matches. Just insanely good matches. I cannot wait for that feud. Yes, I'm rooting for the breakup because they are going to have a rivalry that is going to be sick. It's going to be sick. And I can't wait. I love Chad Gable, man. I really do. His size is going to be such a hindrance. I mean, he is one of the best pure. He reminds me of Dean Malenko. He really does. Malenko doesn't get the credit he deserves for his athleticism. He's a little bit bigger than Malenko, so probably a little bit stronger. But I mean, I just see it. I see it all over there with him. So it's pretty damn amazing. I'm very excited to see where these guys go. But more importantly, I was excited for this match, and the match delivered. Absolutely delivered, as always. The things that these four people are able to get out of each other when they fight, or really Chad Gable and Jason Jordan with anybody, we saw on full display here. It's so entertaining. Jason Jordan, when he gets going, is scary good. So I loved it, man. I really did. I thought the match was great. Emotion like fuck towards the end of that match when they finally got the victory. Just holding up the one finger and stuff, just like one more. It was just awesome. And the matches that they're going to have at NXT TakeOver Dallas with the Minnesota Wrecking Crew or the Revival, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be incredible. It really is. Logan Barrett says, Chad Gable reminds me of Daniel Bryan. See, I was going to say that too, and then I thought about their styles are very different. Very, very different. Chad Gable is a more of a wrestler, very American style wrestling, traditional, and then also amateur. While Daniel Bryan, on the other hand, is very much more high aggression Japanese style. So I don't think he's a good comparison at all, but that's just me. Anyway, let's go ahead and start opening up the phone lines. I see you, Rays. I will take your call in a second as soon as I finish up with this final statement. So go ahead and call back in like 2 seconds. I like the event, man. I thought it was very good. I give it I want to go as high as an 8. I think it was somewhere around an 8, somewhere in the stratosphere of an 8. It was a great show all around. There was so many different things. They hit you with a lot of matches. A lot of things got thrown at you tonight. And I think that it just all worked. It just kind of, everything fit in a really good way. So I'm happy with it. I'm somewhere around 8. Good show. Lots of fun. We got some great moments. So there you go. That's your NXT review. Let's open it up, man. You can call in right now on Skype. David Vancura, DavidVancura. And, of course, use the number 702-751-2902. I'll also try to keep an eye on the Chizat here, which is chat for those of you who are not cool. And we're going to take your calls. Let's start with Matt J. Matt J, you're live with Dead on Dave. No, Kevin Owens wasn't on the show. I'm surprised you even watched. What you got for me?
Well, what a show this was. I mean, that main event was incredible. And I think the vaudevillains deserve a lot of credit because, I mean, you know, so a lot of people don't like their gimmick, but
yeah, because
I
stupid.
think it's okay. I think
it's
the gimmick
a dumb
is okay.
gimmick. Hey, look, I think it would work if it was two gigantically ripped guys, but they were trying to go ironic with it because they're not big guys. I don't think it works. It'll never play on a big stage. Ever.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, but I mean they're just really good wrestlers. I mean they really are.
I agree. World class. I mean they really are solid. But here's the thing. They're only going to work as a tag team because I mean Aiden English is kind of big, but he is scarily skinny. He looks like a goddamn skeleton. And Gotch is tiny. Gotch is so tiny. I don't know. He's tiny and awkward, and that's not a good combination. And Aiden English, like I said, I like a lot, but he's got such a weird, pale body. He looks like a bleached skeleton. And I'm not saying that as a knock to him. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just that's what he reminds me of when I see him. And you don't see too many people with that body type going very far.
Yeah, I'm really worried for them, but I do agree with you. I do think they need a new gimmick because this is never going to work on the main roster. It's just not going to work.
Yeah, and I don't see them working as solo guys either.
Yeah, me neither. But I mean, the match they had tonight with Jordan and Gable was incredible. I mean, everything about it was just so good. I marked out when Gable did that rolling German suplex. Oh my God, that was
so sick. I love when
insane.
He does that. Oh my God.
And just absolutely insane. And you know, I'm with you. I did not expect the Nakamura thing to happen tonight. I thought that would be on the last episode. I was shocked when Sammy came out, but that match, I'm calling it right now. It's going to be match of the year, I think.
I think you might be right. I think that Vince probably has not been paying attention to seeing how this card is building, but this NXT TakeOver Dallas card it's getting scary good. I mean, like, can't this just be WrestleMania good? I mean, let's just go over it. Samoa Joe and Finn Balor for the title, which we've seen how good that is. And this is going to be even better because it's going to be on a much grander stage. The NXT tag titles, you got the Revival and American Alpha. I just bricked in my fucking pants if you weren't able to tell. My God.
Yeah.
Bayley and Asuka for the Women's Championship. What? This has the opportunity to outshine Bayley and Sasha. I really feel like it does. This is amazing to me. Sami Zayn and fucking Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh my God. This is going to be insane. Then Austin Aries and Baron Corbin. From a wrestling standpoint, that's going to be amazing. This card is sick. It's disgustingly sick. And Apollo Crews is going to fight somebody. So, can't this just be WrestleMania in some ways? So that's why I think overall the weekend is going to be successful. Because you're going to have this incredible event that is going to leave you so in such an awe place. You're going to be in awe. You are going to learn the new meaning, the real meaning of the word awesome, because you are going to be lost in awe. And then Sunday is going to come along, and it's going to be this spectacle, I feel. And it's just going to be one of those icing on the cake type situations. Chris Payne says it's going to be Elias Sampson and Apollo Crews taking place at NXT Dallas. I know they're fighting in the next couple of weeks. I didn't know they were fighting in Dallas as well, but we'll see if that ends up happening. That match doesn't do anything for me because Sampson sucks.
If that happens, I hope to God Cruz goes over because I don't want to see
Cruz has to
Sampson
go
beat Cruz.
over. Spoilers, spoilers. Everybody put on your earmuffs if you don't want to be spoiled.
That's all right. I don't care.
Well, I know you don't care because you usually ruin everything for everybody. But for those of you who don't want to be spoiled, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's on you. In the next 2 weeks, I'm not sure which show now because they're changing stuff up. Apollo Crews does take on Elias Sampson, and Crews does win. So, there you go. There you go.
Well, that's good. I mean, because Apollo's been losing a lot lately, and I think he should, because I really do think Joe's going to take the title. I think he should be one of Joe's first challengers, in my opinion.
I think that's exactly what we're going to see. Because I don't see Finn sticking around that long, man.
No, he's definitely dropping the belt to Joe, and in my opinion.
With this whole Bullet Club situation, I wouldn't be 100% sure of that. I mean, things can change it. Even though I know that the other two guys look like they're going up to the main roster instead of come down to NXT, I wouldn't be shocked if he ends up keeping that title longer than people anticipated. I think he needs a change, though. I think some people are definitely getting tired of his shtick. When he's a face, he can be kind of boring. I got to be honest. But when he's a heel, go back. If you have not seen Finn Balor as a heel in the Bullet Club, you need to go check that shit out because he is captivating as a heel.
Yeah, he is. I mean, heel Balor's the way to go. Kind of like Jericho. I mean, he's
Jericho
just better
worked
as a
in
heel.
whatever role. I mean, that was the thing about Chris Jericho. He worked no matter what he was.
Yeah, but I am kind of getting. I don't want to say I'm bored of Finn, but he definitely needs a change.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
And losing the title might be just the change he needs.
Yeah, and getting I don't want to say getting rid of the coup de grace, but using the Bloody Sunday as a finisher.
Oh, I think that's on the way
better.
out. I think coup de grace is on the way out, especially now after his ankle injury. I think it's on the way out.
Yeah, the Bloody Sunday is just so much more. It's way better, and it looks really brutal when he does it.
Would you say it's more better?
Oh boy.
Would you say it's more better? I'm asking. I'm
doing my job, better.
And I'm asking, is it more better or is it not?
It is way more better.
All right, there you go. Hey, Matt, Carl G donated $10. I bought the Kindle version of your book and thought you'd get a fuck all for the $3. So here's my 10, my friend. Well, thank you, man. Carl G, man. Thank you for buying my book, The Chronicles of L.J. Stevens. I'm sorry in advance. I really am. Keep in mind, I am not. Look, I typed it out, banged it out, and my wife edited it. She's German. It is what it is. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think of it. Please be brutally honest. But I'm sorry in advance. It's unfinished, okay? I got pushed to publish early. It's unfinished. I'm really sorry. But thank you very much for the donation. I very much appreciate that. That's very cool. I wish it was a hard copy. I'd sign it if you cared. So there you go. Matt, what else you got for me? What's your final rating?
8 out of 10, and I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow night about Owens and Styles.
All right, sounds good, Matt J. You take it easy, buddy.
All right.
Raise Moxley, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got for me?
What up, Dave?
What up,
First thing
man?
I gotta say, Chad Gable is absolute money.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can't put it into words.
He's
I like his
ridiculously
look.
good, but so is Jason Jordan. They're both so good. Hey, I can hear myself in the background. You got to turn that down, buddy.
Got you right now.
Thank you.
Better?
Yep. Thank you very much.
Vaudevillains hate the gimmick,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
but great performers.
I agree.
And NXT Dallas, I mean, I thought NXT Brooklyn was good.
Oh, Dallas is going to blow it away. Dallas is going to blow this away.
I'm just worried about WrestleMania at this point.
I'm not worried about WrestleMania.
Not worried.
For the reasons that I stated, I'm just not worried about it because it's going to be a spectacle. It's going to be. I'm probably going to be looking at it from the entire weekend standpoint, unless WrestleMania is just this god awful, and I don't think it's going to be. Like I said, I think it's going to surprise people. I think there's going to be something there with all the names that they have. They're plugging a lot of goddamn pizzazz into it, so I think it'll hit. But this is now. What did you like most from tonight?
From tonight, I mean, there was such good action tonight. It's hard to pick one.
Yeah. What did you
First
think?
one.
What did you think of them having so many matches? Usually they don't have this many matches on NXT. But there was like 6 matches tonight, man. They just kept.
Yeah, I was really surprised at that. But I'm not complaining. All great matches. I wasn't expecting Nakamura tonight. I wasn't expecting that, but. And I couldn't really hear what he was saying when he was on the time.
I couldn't either, but you know what? It didn't matter.
It really didn't. Just seeing him was enough.
Seeing Nakamura on that screen, it was just amazing. People, if you don't know who he is, you gotta go watch him. This was a converted actual fighter, man. This dude was he's one of those rare guys who started out in actual combat sports and became a wrestler. It's part of how he met Brock Lesnar. So
they're gonna steal the show, him and Zayn. They're gonna steal that show.
They're gonna steal the weekend. And Zayn's got another match that he's gonna fight at WrestleMania. It's insane. Nakamura is incredible. I can't wait for that. It's just I got so much. What's your rating for tonight? Because I do got some other callers, and I left you on for a long time on the first show, so I'm gonna shorten you on this one.
Yeah, it's completely fine. This show, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it was good, man. It was really, really good. One last question I have for you. What did you think of the women's tag team match tonight? What did you think about Eva and Nia? Do you see anything there in Eva? Because I do. I see her having a role. I think she did a really good job tonight. The crowd loved her getting the fuck beat out of her too, didn't they?
Oh, 100%. But that's the thing with Eva. She draws the right type of heat, not like Nia. Nia gets heat, but not like Eva does.
Eva's so good at getting heat that Nia, just because she walks out with her, gets heat. That's how good she is. I mean, damn. I love it.
I mean, Eva Marie has definitely improved.
Oh, God, yeah.
Both in the ring and somewhat on the mic. But like you said, she's never going to be a main eventer, never going to be great. But she's better than Dana Brooke at this point. Yes, Dana Brooke just waits his space.
My left testicle is better than Dana Brooke at this point.
And honestly, I agree with you. I think they paid her too much money, and they can't throw her away. They just can't get rid of her.
I think they paid her too. I really do. I believe they paid her value that they saw in her because she was a high level bodybuilder competitor, and they're not going to recoup that. They're not. And she seems to be a little fragile too. So I don't know. But I
mean, she recovered from her injury 2 weeks ago, and she still hasn't got back in the ring. So I don't know what's happening there.
It's a worrying thought. But hey, I appreciate the call, man.
No doubt, anytime, my man.
You have yourself a good night, Mr. Raise Moxley. Take it easy, buddy.
You too.
Robin of Moxley. Been trying to call in. Go ahead and call in now. I will be taking those calls. 618, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Man, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's crack-a-lacking, man?
Man, I can't call that. That was damn good NXT, man.
This is a really, really solid NXT. It was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was. Seeing Nakamura show up. I mean, he just showed up him on the screen. Awesome.
Blew my mind, man. I'm such a fan of this guy. And I got to be honest, I was late to the party on Nakamura. I discovered him probably about 2 years ago. So I was late to the party on him, but he's amazing.
Yes. Oh, also, that Oscar look on her face when she was told she's no more contender. Did you see that look on her face?
Like I said, she's the only woman I've ever seen who simultaneously frightens and arouses me. Like, I get a boner, but I'm scared at the same time, and it's an exciting feeling.
Yes, I think she's going to destroy Bayley.
I don't know about destroy, but I think she will win the match. Bayley's an amazing wrestler. She's a great champion. I love what she's done. She's gonna give Asuka a fight, but I think Asuka's gonna win that match.
Yes, she is. I think Bayley. I think she's gonna debut tonight after WrestleMania.
Yeah, we'll see. I gotta admit, I can't really hear you very well. So go ahead and hit me up with your rating, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I think that's fair. It was a great show tonight.
All right, man. Thank you.
Hey, I greatly appreciate it, man. Thanks for supporting the show.
All right.
Take it easy. Apparently, I got a message left from a caller. I will continue to take your calls. Let's see. If this is stupid, let's find out. I can't fucking play The Undertaker's theme music, you dumb cunt. Jesus Christ. Calloway, fucking Undertaker Calloway, dude, you are fucking being put on timeout. And if you continue to stupid bullshit, I'm going to block your fucking ass. Because I got to be honest, you're annoying as shit. You can't play The Undertaker fucking... If you want to be a part of the show and you want to call in and do a weird Undertaker gimmick, please do so. But stop fucking... with the gong and the Undertaker music. You're going to get me copyrighted, dickhole. Fuck. Anger. See, now I'm on my way to the dark side of the force. You got me angry. Anger leads to fear, and fear leads to the fucking dark side. Jesus Christ. Now you made me drink a bunch of water. Now you made me drink a bunch of water because you're a douche nozzle. Angers the fuck out of me. God damn it. Fucking fist people, dude. Anyway. Breathe it out. Breathe it out. I feel a little bit better. All right. Oh, there's my man joining us now from XLT Live Podcast. The man, the myth, the legend that is Too Tall. What's going on, buddy?
What up? Yeah, beautiful bastard, you.
I just got someone who pissed me off so much.
Why? Was it Joe Martin? Because I blocked that fucking guy.
Who?
I blocked Joe Martin tonight.
Yeah, don't worry. It's probably coming on this channel eventually, too. He's rather annoying.
Yeah, who pissed you off tonight, bro?
This Undertaker Calloway guy, man. It seems like he wants to be a part of the show, like he always writing in the chat and stuff. And then he calls and he leaves messages and he fucking plays the Undertaker's theme music. He's gonna get me copyrighted. Fucking cunt.
No, you won't get copyrighted for like 6 seconds. It doesn't matter.
I've been hit before on those stupid calls.
Oh, that's fucking crazy because you can dispute it at 6 seconds of nothing.
But I don't dispute it because I don't monetize. So it's really it's a non-issue for me. I just kind of want to get indignant. So
yeah, I feel you, Britt.
Hey, what'd you think of tonight's NXT, man? I really enjoyed it.
It was fun to watch. Yeah, when I was doing a live reaction show, it was really fun. I enjoyed the shit out of it. Even and I say this because Eva Marie got a shit kicked in, and I just loved seeing Eva Marie get a shit kicked in. Even that match was pretty decent because Asuka made it fun.
Yeah.
And the fucking Nia Jax doing a leg drop on Eva was even more fun for me. And then them announcing that finally, the match between Asuka and Bayley was great. But the fucking holy shit moment of the night for me was that rolled up suplex. That fucking thing. My dick fell off. I swear to God.
Is sick.
It was amazing.
We gotta name that fucking thing, dude. That needs a name.
Somebody said, I think it was Digested said that somebody used to use it. It's called the Chaos Theory. Somebody used to use it as a finisher.
Not Chaos Theory.
Somebody said that of mine, but I don't remember what Chaos Theory looked like, so I don't give a fuck. But I don't think it's going to be called Chaos Theory. So,
it's badassery. I want to rewind just a little bit, okay? Because I know you're being dismissive of Eva's performance, and because she got her shit kicked in, and that was happy. You got to give her a little bit more credit tonight, I think.
Nope.
Man. Dude, she's working on stuff. She does not look mechanical anymore when she runs around. Her facial expressions, her selling ability, and come on, dude, her boobs almost get knocked out of that shirt every time she takes a blow. Look, she's never gonna be great, but there's something there, man. There's something there. I love her, dude. She's gonna be my wife or my ex-wife more. Because here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna lay this out for you. I can get Eva Marie. I can talk my way into that relationship. I can. I'm convinced. I know she's married. I don't care. I can talk my way into it. And here's what's going to happen. I'm going to talk my way into getting her to marry me. And she's going to be happy. She's going to be like, oh, he's so great. He's a big cuddly teddy bear. And eventually, she's going to let me fuck, okay? I'm going to get in there, and I'm going to do things that's going to make her laugh and fall asleep. And then she's going to divorce me. But I would be there. I got there, and that's the important thing.
I like that you have all this planned out.
I do, the best part. More than you know. I have many different plans. Many. And the funny thing is, with all my obsessions with different divas, because we got the Lana Vortex, we got the Lana Vagina Vortex, which that's a long-standing of mythology. There, you got Alexa Bliss, who I've said on many occasions can get me to commit multi-state crimes. And now I've just planned out my wedding and then subsequent divorce from Eva Marie. I've got it going on.
Yeah, Jesus.
I know I'm a mess.
Jeez.
Shinsuke. Excuse me. I got lectured.
Shinsuke.
I got lectured because I pronounced the ooh. Fuck off.
Shinsuke.
Shinsuke Nakamura, man. Shocking beginning, mainly because from all the spoilers that you see that were not the ones that were directly from tonight, it was said that it was recorded.
Hold on a second.
Finally.
Whoever's trying to call me, go fuck yourself, all right? You had your opportunity, now you can go eat a fat dick. Show's over, go fuck yourself.
Eat a shit burger from Dead on Dave as well.
There's little bitches all day long, just those fucking trolls coming in and like, oh, where's the phone lines? Why are they not open? So I finally opened them, nobody wants to call, and now they want to fucking call in. Eat a fucking cock.
You should take the call.
You want me to add this call to the group right now?
We'll just yell at him, yeah. Do you want to hate fuck him?
I don't know, he's right here.
Hello?
780, what do you got?
I don't know, I just want to call the live stream.
Okay, well, do me a favor. Go fist yourself. Good night.
Hey, dude. Hey,
fist yourself. Fist yourself. With a fucking rusty mace. A gauntlet.
He's a nice little kid, man. He's like,
nope, fist himself.
Did you hear that?
Fist himself. And you know
Jesus.
what? If a parent is upset at that happening, don't let your kid fucking watch my show. Eat me. Fuck. I know a bullshit kid when I hear one. That is bullshit. You wanted to hear your voice? Now you heard your voice get fisted.
Oh, jeez.
There you go. That was therapeutic, wasn't it?
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
He's like, Tutal.
The best part is he called you, so maybe he's going to think that was you, and you're going to get this fucking letter from his parents and shit.
I don't give a fuck. It's YouTube, bro.
Excuse me, be on YouTube. Mr. Too Tall, did you tell my son to fist himself? He's 7 years old.
He was probably on speaker. He was probably in the fucking kitchen while his mom was making him dinner. And
he's 7 years old and he's autistic.
Well, why you got to take it to the next level, though?
Well, because if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing.
Wow. No.
Yes.
I disagree with this.
I have to make it a little bit worse. I'm not taking an unknown phone caller. I'm not doing it. Fucking, I don't care. firebomb my house. I'm not taking the call. I'm not doing it. Fuck off. Fuck off. Ta-da! Sounded like a fucking Link to the Past.
Fucking embarrassing yourself, right, sir?
Ta-da! Oh, I got a little bit of breaking news. Would you like to hear it?
Break it to me. Break it down.
You know what? I think there's a certain breaking news reporter that we know that might want to get their hands on this one.
Oh yeah.
This is from the Wrestling Observer newsletter, which of course is Meltzer. And
yes,
he reports it turns out that Bray Wyatt and Brock Lesnar at last Sunday's WWE Roadblock event was changed to Wyatt and Harper versus Lesnar in a handicap match where Wyatt did not tag because Wyatt is officially injured. The Wrestling Observer newsletter reports that Wyatt is dealing with a pretty significant back injury. Don't you love those fucking really hard-hitting terms? Pretty significant back injury. Love that. Yeah. Apparently suffered within the past week. There's no word on how long he'll be out of action, but we will keep you updated. Wyatt's last match came on March 8th in an 8-man tag at the SmackDown tapings. His last singles match came March 7th, the no DQ match against Dean Ambrose. Well, that sucks. Ooh. I'm bringing this guy on. Here we go. 718, you're live with Too Tall. No, he's not here. Too Tall, you still here? I don't. Oh.
Nope.
Too Tall.
What's up, Dave?
Nope.
I'm sorry I missed it.
Nope. I don't know why I put you. I don't know how I put you on mute. Sorry about that.
Dick.
My bad.
Dick.
Did I guess I removed Joe Martin. I don't know what happened.
Oh.
I don't know what happened. Oh well. Oh well. But you're back now, so that's all that matters. Because I was gonna bring in Joe Martin so you could yell at him.
I wasn't gonna yell at him. He thinks I'm angry. I'm not. He just talks stupid shit, and I just block him. So that's all it is.
So yeah. So what is what's some final notes on NXT, man?
I think I rated it about a 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
It was a good show overall. It was fun to watch. It was an hour, but it was fun. Even Ciampa was good.
I like Ciampa,
love that
man. I really do.
I love that midsection blow on the turnbuckle, and then that I just like that arm bar, the elevated arm bar.
Right.
I love that shit.
It's an arm bar.
It's so simple, but it's so fucking nice. Yeah.
It's a great visual. And it's the same thing with goddamn Emma's. The Emma lock. It's a chin lock, but it's really visual. It's really cool.
And how she applies is really nice because she starts using her legs and starts hitting the mat and shit.
Yeah.
Like to add more to it. It's really nice.
She's very impressive, but she's got to get the fuck away from Dana. Oh my god.
Yeah. Dana Brooke is a fucking dead in the water fish.
It's horrible. It's embarrassing to watch.
Embarrassing.
I agree. But yeah, I think about an hour is all you can really get out of an NXT review. There's just really not much more.
Yeah, I did like 40 minutes or so. Plus I pulled double duty again, so.
I always love when you pull double duty. Anytime that
actually triple. If I'm on your show, then this is my third thing. Yeah, this is my third show today. If I'm on your show.
You fourth actually.
Oh yeah, I called in for like 30 minutes on the warm up. God damn it!
You came in on the warm up.
4 shows tonight. What the fuck?
4 shows. You're a goddamn stud.
Fuck.
In fact, maybe we could say that you're a certified stud, and you can't teach that. And you are close to 7 foot tall. You're my big Cass.
6'10".
You're my big Cass. But I probably can't call you that. So maybe I'll just big ass? No, that's inappropriate. That's inappropriate. If you were Becky Lynch, I'd call you Big Lass. I don't know why I need to rhyme. Oh well. I'm running out of material. I got nothing else. Make sure you guys go check out my man over at XLT Live Podcast. One of the hardest working podcasts. And that's coming from me, who's always fucking podcasting. This dude is working his balls off. Make sure you go check him out over at XLT Live Podcast. He does a lot of great stuff over there. Make sure you check it out. I'm going to say it again. Make sure you check it out. He's going up the ass of YouTube, man. He's approaching 1,800 subs, if I'm not mistaken. Absolutely kicking ass. So good job, my friend. And I hope you guys go check him out. As for me, I hope you guys are having a good time watching everything that's on the channel. I got a really unique video coming out really soon. Something that you guys are not going to be expecting. I've kept it under wraps. In fact, only one person knows about it. And that's my copious graphics guru. He's the only guy who knows about it. And it should be done very shortly. And I cannot wait to upload it. It makes me happy. And that's all that really matters. So I'm very excited about that. So look for that. And SmackDown tomorrow night. SmackDown Live right here. We'll be doing the wrestling warm-up as well right before, just like we did tonight. An hour before, because that's all we need. An hour to warm up is all you really need. So same deal as tonight. Other than that, that's all I got. Too Tall, anything else for the kids before we get out of here? Any other poop sauce messages you need to let the world know about?
Not really. I'm good.
Damn. I think it's fair to say tonight was not poop sauce.
No.
Not at all. Agreed. All right, guys. Thank you very much. And we will see you next time right here on Dead on Dave Productions and over at XLT Live Podcast. Like, subscribe, and share. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. We'll see you next time. Keep it copious. Peace.